Samtastic, back with more Guild Wars 2, and yeah, there is an Asura with a fro doing the robot right there, doing the golem. Golem, oh yeah. And, okay, sorry. We're going to be talking about the Mystic Forge. So here we got our little noob's guide to the Mystic Forge, and I'm not going to go into great detail as to what you can do with this thing exactly, but the basic premise behind it is that you put in 4 items and 1 item comes out, and you have all kinds of fun options. Like you can put in, well, you can't do it with 4 different types of food apparently, but when you put something in, if it allows other things to go in, then you can continue adding those. Things like I believe it's dyes, runes, and mini pets. If you put like 4 common in there, we can throw those in, and we have the possibility of getting, look at that, an uncommon dye, whisper dye. So that's pretty cool. And then from that point you can use it, and then you have access to the whisper dye color, and you can do that with minis as well. One of the more popular ways to use the Mystic Forge is to throw in items that you get. One of the ways that people make money is by salvaging their items and selling the salvage materials, because people pay a lot of them for the purpose of crafting. But we're going to collect some items. We're going to try it with they've got to be 4 of a similar type of item, and so we're going to head over to the trading post, and we'll do hammers, and we'll start with just a basic search for hammer, and we're going to search by price. So we're going to look at, here, look at that. There are 405 of those available for 15 copper a piece, so we'll just say we need 4 of those for a mere 60 copper. And I don't know if that just went through. It did, or wait, there. Okay, you click buy, and success! It's now available at the trading post, which in this case happens to be right over here. Going in the trading post will cause some pretty intense lag. Okay, we got our 4 hammers, and I apparently had 15 copper sitting around in there also for the, I guess, selling something earlier. Oh god, the lag here. There are too many people in LA. Alright, so the Mystic Forge, if we can make it there, we'll accept 4 hammers as an offering. The idea behind the Mystic Forge is there's apparently some Jinn thing that hides in it that you say, hey, forge me a new thing, and so we'll just throw in 4 basic hammers, and look, we just got a vital hammer, which is going to be a little bit higher level and have a little bit higher value as well. So there is a person standing around here, if I can locate them, around all of these other people. There you are, Miyani, not to be mistaken with Milani. And this person actually sells. They explain a little bit about the Mystic Forge if you talk to them. So you can say, "Take my chances. What do you mean?" And so there are random things that you can get from the Mystic Forge, and there are also recipes that you can follow. So you can purchase some of these things with skill points. And I can't wait to get the Bloodstone Shard so that I can create some legendary weapons. Because I mean, I'm working my way up there. I've got 122 unspent skill points at this stage. So. It's not too far in the future, but you can purchase some of these things with skill points, and you do, after you reach level 80, every time you gain, like max out your XP on there, you do gain a skill point, so you can use those towards things in the Mystic Forge, and you can also purchase recipes for the low price of 10 gold apiece, and apparently also some incredibly expensive Elonian wine. I guess maybe that one's good for
I hope you're here to help.
Mystic Forge recipes. The best bet is probably to just go look on the wiki, because other people have already purchased these things, and you can sell your silly vital hammer for a 27 copper loss. Oh yeah, so that's kind of the fundamental idea. I really say, if you're curious as to what the non-random recipes are, then go check on the wiki, and you will immediately discover the purpose of those mystic coins that you may have been getting if you've been doing the map completion. And we can just glance in the bank, because I've got a little bit of a stash of those as well.
This is a bad time to be traveling.
I don't know. It's a bad time to be.
You're mine too. Just don't
pretty
tell
much
my
anywhere.
parents.
They're dragons.
They'll kill us.
They will. That's so funny. Your parents would murder you. There we go, Mystic Coins, of which I've got 17, and there are a number of recipes where you need to put a Mystic Coin in there. There are no recipes in the Mystic Forge which use only 2 or 3 items. You've got to put in 4, but for those basic random ones, you can just try it out. Just throw some stuff in there, see what you get. If you don't like playing the lottery, so to speak, then you might be better off just merching all of those items or trying to sell them on the trading post. Now the trading post, that's going to be another video for another time, but if you're curious as to how the Mystic Forge works, then hopefully this has helped, and if it has, then go ahead and click like and consider subscribing and tell all of your noob friends about it too. And on that note, you will see me later.